G'day and welcome to Let's Try, a game apparently by Daedalic Entertainment and Forgotten Key called, you're not going to give me the title? AER. There we go, AER Memories of Old. Apparently this is a game about flying, because, you know, floating islands. You just kind of assume it. Also, I saw pictures on the library page. Orc, listen, I know you're eager to explore, but the pilgrimage is important to the people of the sky. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different than from now. Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. They built great structures, among them 3 temples here in the land of gods. Your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide, shattered the lands, and left us with islands in the sky. The priestess Kara prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the Great Cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine, so go on in, Orc. I will wait for you outside. So we are somewhat faceless, and it's at, like, slightly low poly setup. Okay, that's definitely emphasizing we're not gonna have full damage. Don't seem to have a jump key. It's a very floaty movement, which, I mean, fits with a flying kind of theme. Can I look up? Space. Okay, right. So no, there is a jump key. You just don't get it until the tutorial says you're good and ready. Can I check anything behind here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, like just the way that you spend a little bit longer in the air than a normal human would, giving it a slightly slower cadence, is pretty neat. And, you know, it's also reflected in the floaty jump. I could check over there. This is clearly where the game wants me to go. So let's pretend to mess up. Ah, that's too high. I mean, I guess it's not really pretending to mess up. It is messing up deliberately. But we did, in fact, go down. And it is still faster to let her run than to jump. Which is a pity, because I like pressing jump buttons. As various people have commented on. Read. The memory of light in our heart, shining with the name of Kara. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. Ah! Ooh. Look at that squirrel fox thing. Alright, and then if we were to fall down, we would get down to there, and then we can come back up. So it's that kind of tutorial easy fail stages thing. And this doesn't have a blue dot, but we can still read it. Enter the Hall of Memory where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask, and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. Okay, we did establish that is actually slower. I'm getting very Journey vibes, except this is using explicit language. And we look up and it's shining? Nope. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I knew it'd have to shine because otherwise, why else would we have this? Okay. Huh. Sudden transformation. We're in a different location. A creepier location. Hello. I will call you Jeffrey. There is something oh, hello, there's a bunch of people here. There's something just unthreatening about the name Jeffrey. That is not a collapse. This is though. And that is a thing that we kind of are stuck having collapse around us. I think it's time to leave as quickly as we can. That does not seem like a good thing. I guess we go down this way though. We could try and leave that way. Why are things rising up? What? Hope these lanterns will burn enough to guide the young pilgrims. Aha. Thank you, Ghosterman. This is getting narrower. I almost felt like it was getting actively narrower in front of us. Okay, and out we go, light at the end of the tunnel. Although having our character literally stop before the load screen fades in definitely feels a bit daft. I feel like you want to keep playing the animation until the fade out occurs. But still. Look, you made it out okay. Thank the gods you're alright. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's Light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here to investigate the shrine. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Dinah when you arrive. She'll tell you where to go next. When jumping, press E to transform. Woohoo! Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh, space to flap. Don't hit the ground. Gotcha, gotcha. Ah! I said, ah! There we go. And then we go flap? No, it's E to transform. I feel like you want to jump off at least a slightly high thing. Ah! Bank left and right. Aha. I feel like this was also intended for someone with a controller. Shift to reset chase camera. But even so, this still feels pretty good, and that looks like a village to me. And yes, I could try and explore some of these things. And in fact, I'm gonna go up here, see what I can see around here. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's not how that was meant to go. Bank left, bank right, bank left. If I were to go and press E again, yeah. Sup, everybody? Definitely doesn't seem like this is an unexpected gift. I guess this is inherent to the people of the sky. Handy when you live on a sky island. Let's go here. This must be the lighthouse. It doesn't seem to do anything. I should come back here later. I'll talk to Dinah. That's right. Which means I guess we go down to the village. Whee! I love it. Hello, little girl. Hey. Oh, that's your name, right? What happened? Did you see any ghosts or spirit animals, treasures, secrets? I want to explore too. It's so unfair. I'm stuck on this island. Sometimes I go on adventures with my parents, but it's still adventures. We went to an awesome place. It's up north. It's kind of snowy. There was this huge statue. It's kind of broken, but still cool. My name's Aaron, so you should know. Okay, cool. And you? Are you alright, Orc? It was Orc, right? We heard rumblings from Kara's shrine. I'm so glad you made it out. My name is Dinah, and welcome. It was a long time ago since we last had a pilgrim here, I guess. Because that sentence seems a bit weird. Otherwise, your mentor, Medvin, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and my daughter... Now I, John, and our daughter, Erin, will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We're all here to guide you, after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the land of the gods. Kara sealed them long ago, right after the Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. It's where we gather to pay respect to the spirits, and so you should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is closest, and you find it northwest of here. Northwest of here. Almost that like it's that place I was at before. But not the same, I guess. But let's see. Alright, so this is... yeah, okay. So that's an indication. Here's northwest. So jump and fly. And flap. Flap away. Aim for the clouds. Sup, buddy? Yeah. Oh, I love it. That's so cool. And you got these like thermals or winds? Yeah, okay. And you can just glide and look around you. I mean, this just feels nice. And yeah, you don't have to just... I mean, this isn't Flappy Bird. You can just kind of do that. Hello. You look a bit ruiny. Twilight Lake discovered. Okay, what's here? There's nothing I can pull out, but you sound. I guess we'll come back to you. Because there's definitely something here. Alright, so here's the map. Northwest. Right, and so we kind of reveal things in chunks. So I guess we go this way. Oh. There's a thing. Whoop. Hello, birds. There's a bunch of you around. Nope. Fine. I guess we go this way. Ah, no, 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 no. Let's not turn back. Ooh, I got a dumb idea. That looks like a camp. Let's go chat with those people. And then see what happens if we do the dumb things. Hello? Hello? I'm Yohal of the Southern Isles. This is my third and final record of my travel in the lands of the gods. I happened upon the fox just as I was to leave for home. He sat in the middle of the road and seemed to laugh silently, as if to sudden hidden joke. I spoke in anger. My people are dying. Why is this happening? His smile seemed sad. The darkness within called to the darkness without. Heal your people to be healed. This is not your path, Yohal. I didn't know what to say and stared after him as he left. Later I realized he was right. It was not my path, but one for my whole people. As I passed the Twilight Lake, I met with Kara the first time. She served me the Eventide Sanctuary and asked me to gather everyone I knew. This is the refuge we'd hoped for. I'll begin my journey home. I will journey home again, and I will guide my people here. I will see my only child Rhea again, and I will bring her hope. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Now. See ya, suckers! Okay. That's the spawn point. Good to know. So let's see if we can spot any of these other writings. Since that was the third and final log. Ah! I feel like we're going to unlock something. Or maybe there's some lantern control that would let us get something out. But, I mean, the game doesn't seem to have taught me how to do that. Whee! I love it. Ah, there's one. Ooh, hi there. Strange fella. My brother stayed to guard the lighthouse, and I volunteered to join him in his duty. I shall guard the land and its animals, even if I do not understand why the priestess wants us to stand guard. The gods truly sleeping in this land, and are we to guard them? But why then are they asleep? Can gods even sleep? I think this is just a story for children. The gods are long gone from our world, and their lands now belong to the spirits and animals, but names stay longer than the memories of a face. Okay. So definitely getting the sense that there's cool things to find if we explore. Hey, boop. Let's go here. Ah, I wanted to land on that. Oh well. Nope, nothing. I realize I'm being a little impatient, but on the other hand, like, I also feel like I have a duty to try and explore. I love that cloud effect. That cloud effect is so cool. Okay. And timber. Dunk. Okay. I guess let's go to the landing pad. I love this. I love the movement. I think it's not designed for my control scheme, but I like it nonetheless. Okay. I feel like this is the intended approach. But then something's missing. Alright, let's see. You have this, like, setup over here. You can kind of see where things used to be. I'm kind of curious as if I were to fly around this. Is there any sign of the bits that have gone missing off this island? No. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I guess we go. It's northwest of the lighthouse. I felt like that was it, but apparently not. Ah! But on the other hand, I see nothing this way. And it just respawned us, so that's a clue that we are not where we need to be. Twilight Lake. Okay, where can we check for things then? Is there anything I can do to check, like gameplay? Interface, tilt camera in there, compass is on. English. Oh, what are the language options? English it is. Video. Yeah, so I don't actually have. Really, there's absolutely no control sensitivity or anything. Okay, fine. Don't let me reconfigure my controls. Rude. Alright, so this is the closest thing we've seen to what could, in theory, be an entrance. But I don't see it. What if we go around the back? What's on the back side? Huh. There appears to be a thing about a button. Okay, a big red button. Where would it be? Ah, that felt good even if I missed what I was doing. Aha! Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her words and the refuge she gave us. The spirit animals helped her hide the way in behind falling waves marked by the sun and moon in the close northeast. Falling waves by the sun and moon, close northeast. So that looks like a moon? Falling waves. Windsong Falls, you say? Ooh, hello. left. Bonk. Here's another spawn point. Okay. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay, bonk. Okay. Can I try and land on this? That's not landing, mate. Whatever. Nope. Let's see. That's all glowy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wanted to see what this thing was. Ah. Ah. There we go. And whoop. What's over here? I feel like that guided us here. But maybe not. That's a stuck bird. There's nothing I can do about it. That sucks. Why you do this to me, game? So, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm missing stuff here. But I'm also feeling like that's that's kind of the point of the game. That I'm meant to be trying to learn this stuff. As opposed to, you know, with like running with rifles. Where I felt like, yes, I was definitely missing stuff, but it was not the core of, like, it was the core of the game that I was missing, but it wasn't that I didn't understand what I was meant to do. And the game wasn't meant to be me trying to figure out what I was meant to do. Okay. Stand on it. Jump. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zippo. Alright, this is a big old fella. So I think we go there. See what we can do. Hidden by the waterfall. Woo! A sun and moon. Hey. Uh-huh. So the game does not want to let us past, even though I can clearly see that's where we need to go. So there's something I'm meant to do to activate that. Well, let's see if we go up. And more up. Ah! Okay, what do we got? We got stuff around the place. We got water. Okay, so the only logical thing to do is, of course, to go for the rooftop. Whoop. Clunk. Oh, come on! Was so close. I basically always underestimate how long it's going to take me to fall. Like so. I mean, I do enjoy the flying in this game. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty neat. Aha! Stairs down. You fool. Hey Rhea, I'm Yohal's daughter. I sought out his words to make sense of what happened to him during his journeys. My father's burden lay heavy on his shoulders. Even though we found a new home, he was never the same again. There's hope and more children born this spring than the last. We will recover, but I think he's worried about things yet to come. I think the sickness of black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. It's only been seen once or twice again, however. These islands we now wonder are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. Ah, okay. So it's like a story of recovery, and of course the stairs down don't help us. Okay. So I think there's something I'm meant to do at these two towers. But I'm not really sure. Bonk. So there's your sun. What if I were to do this? I'm sitting on here. I feel like there's something that should be activating when I do this. I should be able to activate. There's the moon. But I can't seem to do a damn thing with it. There's nothing there. Like, I can see where I need to go. But I can't see how I'm meant to do it. And that is somewhat frustrating. Is there any way to get further hints? I can save the game. That's good to know. But right now, I'm feeling like there's got to be something I'm missing. I guess I just need to explore these other islands. Anything written down here? Are these just cute little islands? And I feel like on some of these islands there will in fact be meaningful content. But we can see exactly where I know exactly where I need to go. I just can't work out how to get in, which is somewhat infuriating. They're lucky that flying feels good. Let's see. Let's just take a look at these other islands. Anything we can use around them? Nope. Let's see what we can spot around the place. King's Pass. So, I mean, we can probably just identify different areas of the map at least. We're approaching the snow biome. And hey, that is definitely part of a statue. That's quite a big little island. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, look at that skeleton. Oh, well, let's just keep exploring for a bit, and then I think I'm going to call it. Like, I like the art style, I like the sound, I like the flight. I just am kind of stuck. And at some point, I feel like there should be something I can do which would basically say, hey, no, seriously, just lead me through the nose. It's fine. Looks like we found an indoor area. I don't think it's the intended path, but still. Found something just at the end, so I'm gonna avoid calling it quits just yet. But, Beartooth Cave discovered, you say? Okay, so there's something to read. Let's have a quick squiz at this cave. Notes on the Legends of the Western Clans by Rhett, Scholar of the Summer Islands. Everything in the land of gods is sacred, especially there's a shrine called the Lighthouse, which is rumored to be a place of power. Some ancient texts refer to it as the House of the First Light, the cradle of the world where the ancient gods first woke up and walked the lands. Now it just looms as a small black tower made of alien obsidian, lonely and abandoned, a relic in the eyes of our civilization. Is it a mistake we don't care for what was left to us by our ancestors? Maybe. Well, that is the way we're meant to go, right? Yeah, it is. Good. That load screen was long enough that I don't want unnecessary ones. I wish I could pull out that lantern. Also, there was something funky that went with that camera. So bright. Where are they suggesting that light is coming from? The crystals themselves? This is the entrance. This is where we came in. Ooh, what's up here? Pain, suffering, and invisible walls. Gotcha. Oh look! It's a big old cat. My lady, welcome. It is an honor to receive you here. You may not know me, but I know who you are. Come, listen to my story. I still remember the time when Kara was still a cub. It was her first visit to the land of the gods. Her clan was traveling through. I myself was still young, just over 100 years, and as chance would have it, they stopped for a rest near my home at the time. I was walking by, and she went up to me. She was still out without words, but she hugged me and her heart talked to me. Years later, she came back. She remembered me, one of her first memories, she said. I offered her a pact, but she'd already entered one with the Bird of Thunder Isles. We became good friends, however, and I was the first to meet her after the Great Divide. The Creator had split himself away to lock away a void growing in his heart. The world crumbled. He'd given Kara the task of keeping the pieces of it being safe. 3 fragments of great power, the void locked in its prison, and one last piece, his hopes, his dreams, and his love for the world and its beauty. Kara came to me much later again when the world was calm once more to present the last piece to me. The cub was as small as Kara was when we first met her, and her name was Mina. As time flows so fast, my lady, I thank you for coming here. It was a great pleasure to relive the past for a short while. But the world is growing weary and it is missing something it once had. I hope for a great ending of this tale. It seems not entirely over just yet. Okie dokie. Got a lovely bit of exposition. I guess that's the point of this cave. Alright. That was pretty cool. This has been AER, and as always, I will include a link to the game in the description. Interesting. I feel like I need more time to really get a full measure of it, but it's not giving me enough direction for me to properly engage. I just feel like I'm wandering aimlessly, thinking I know what I'm meant to do, but just being unable to execute. Alright, see you next time.